Today we are going to cover the roots and coefficients of a quadratic equation. And we'll be looking at the product of roots and then the sum of roots as well. So right away, let us begin. So we say that let alpha and beta be the roots of this quadratic equation. So we want to look for the roots, and so if this gives us the root of that, then it means that straight away we can write this as x minus alpha and then x minus beta giving us 0. Let's call this equation 1. Now with this one also we can look at that and see how we can also simplify that as well. Now based on this, we can look at it and divide through by our a. So we have ax squared plus bx plus equals 0. Let's call that equation 2. So you have these two expressions. So let us try and see how we can simplify this one. So this one we can write x and so when we take our time and expand this side, that will give us this. Very important. So let's look at it carefully. So we have this giving us that. So we have this one giving us this one. Now we want to move on to, so we can call this equation 3. We want to move on to this and write this as so we call this equation 4. So we have this 2. Now let us look at how we can simplify the 2. So over here you have x squared, you have our s squared, you have our alpha plus beta x, and then b on ax, then you have our alpha beta c on a. So we can compare the two, and by so doing we shall say that if we look at the whole of this, we can say that our alpha plus beta will give us this, and then our alpha beta also give us c on a. Remember that we are equating this negative alpha plus beta equals this, and then we multiply through by a negative so that we get it on this side. So we call this the sum of roots. We call this product of roots. Good. So these are very two important concepts that we need to know. So we have the sum of roots and the product of roots, and that's how we normally obtain it. So let us go through it once again. We have our alpha and beta being the roots of our quadratic equation, and so when we do the factorization, we get it this way. We have our quadratic equation, and then we expand this. It takes us that when we compare the two, when we divide through by the coefficient of x squared, that takes us c. And so when we compare the coefficients of x and then the constant, it gives us this. We are calling the first one the sum of roots, then alpha beta gives us the product of roots. And we'll be using this one to solve a number of questions. So thank you for watching. Subscribe, share to your friends. Thank you so very much.